Somebody double slash me in the thing, in the chat.
Between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Off-play action. DeMarco. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's
That's all CPU.
picked off right around the 43. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
What you want to do? You want to back out?
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They did?
On 2nd and 1, Wilson. Will be caught inside the 10. Now,
wow.
Football. The ball comes out. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. The football at this juncture. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. 9-yard line. Again, it'll be Akers. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down.
Tiny do thing, west side everything, nigga.
They'll look to run with Akers. And this time he is in. Cam Akers, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. 5-yard line.
Good win, Browns. Good win. Yeah, if y'all know anybody, anybody that's looking for a league, holler at us. Let us know.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way.
You heard what I said. If let us know.
Gotta laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was
You know,
funny, but kind of like, can you
let us know, because, you know, it ain't no thing to replace a motherfucker.
Really good pickup of 28 yards.
I think I went with the Titans.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Texas won.
Operating from the gun. DeMarco looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route.
No.
The quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
It almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. How about the 1st quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Man, get the fuck out of here. That nigga get it. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Ain't nobody that damn stupid.
Leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind
them.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it.
Just bots.
The catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Maybe the threat of Russell Wilson running the football there and him handing it off opened a little bit of a lane.
It does, and what also helps, his unselfishness. Because he's not a quarterback who's going to take it every time and pull it from the running back and keep it. He will hand it inside when the reads are correct.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 9-yard line.
On the ground, it's Akers. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll run here with Akers. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
8-yard line.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming. Here's Akers. They try and run. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
4-yard line.
Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Seibert's kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Carter, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3?
I got Melody.
Go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense.
Nah, every game that he's lost is 1 possession.
To build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep.
Like, yo, man, fuck that. You want to battle? Let's battle. I just meant to stop him, okay?
Keep his feet in. Second down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed.
I got the Texans.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it,
I got Chavez by a landslide.
Right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he's got some space here. And he will take
That was CPU.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I got Chavez with a 50 burger.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score.
It ain't going to start this week.
49ers 7. Austin
What is
Seibert set to kick off.
Oh, for real?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, I see Chavez scoring 50 or more.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Tie, and I don't think it's going to be close. I think Ty is about to come out and on some I'm mad shit.
As they start this drive, 1st and 10. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first.
That's a new one.
You hate to ask the question, but
he really about to be talking shit after playing Ty.
In a different direction next series.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Broncos by 30.
Last week was any indication we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
It'll be a
Nobody care if you family, nigga.
Seahawks on 3rd down.
Boot your ass fast, boy. Huh? You hear me?
Run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. They tried to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 20.
I got cataracts.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt.
I got KZ by 10.
And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
The Chiefs.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. From the gun, DeMarco. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
I got T. Gill.
Now after the holding penalty.
I got T. Gill by a touchdown and a field goal.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Back to throw. DeMarco. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well.
And you know it's crazy? I've been looking for him in the slot. I didn't know he was out there on the outside. House, I got you.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They moved the ball over 50 yards.
I got Buccaneers by 21.
In the run game. What they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he
The Raiders.
There. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Yeah, the reason why I say 21 is because the Raiders passes a lot, and that secondary is no motherfucking joke with them linebackers. No joke at all. So if it goes bad early, you're gonna have to pass the ball, and he's just gonna sit back in coverage and just start snatching shit.
Receivers to run free, and there's another example.
That's how I got it.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
A 26-yard attempt.
Oh, he left this one out to the right. That's a bad miss. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 21-yard.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Yeah, I got. Who we playing, the Rams?
Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
Oh yeah, I got the Lions.
And it's on EA Sports.
Yeah, I got the Lions by a lot.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Petty Betty. Petty Betty.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Play action. Now Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it.
I got PJ.
Off play action. DeMarco. And they get him down, but
yeah.
Takes it across the 40-yard
I got PJ. I got PJ by 7.
16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
I ain't gonna go that far.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
What's the name? Boss controls the ball really fucking well.
He did.
Losing streak, yeah, but he controls the ball really well too. So if that's what I'm saying. Like I don't see PJ running away unless Bots makes mistakes.
14 yards
but I got PJ winning. But as far as, you know, him turning the ball over, that I don't know. That's gonna be hard because that nigga he'll run the ball 80 million times, boy.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups.
7-yard line.
Yeah. That's fine. That's cool.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 32. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Okay.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to
Who against who? The Bears?
He winds up giving a yard back.
Oh.
There, and now it's
Yeah. Yeah, landslide Jets.
Difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much
Landslide Jets.
He did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here we go on 4th down. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
At the 21-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Very quality win, Mills. Hold on. If you can hold on.
Switch it up here and look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle as tight end, but now it'll be 3rd down.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
To throw on 3rd down, DeMarco. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Oh, get the ball out there.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
I think that interception
the fucking ball out there.
Gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, DeMarco. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 10. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
First down, Seattle. That's the end of the third.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Fred Warner.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
What's the score?
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, DeMarco. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Off play action, DeMarco. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Niners on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, DeMarco. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
From the gun, DeMarco. And now here is another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
What is it?
Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he's able to get it back to the 41.
Who's gonna win that division?
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had
I got Chavez winning that. I mean, Matthew.
Just watching him work with such great technique and actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Yeah, I got Matthew winning that division.
Short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like
Jets
to run,
is winning that.
Best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. DeMarco trying to lay one up deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. The number 7 usually lucky here. Not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's
Raiders.
happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 36, Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Stephon Diggs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up second down.
Yeah, for real.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Yeah, that shit sounded way off.
Yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. Bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
Yeah, I do too. I don't think he can. I don't think they're gonna be able to catch him. And I don't think it's gonna be close.
And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Do we really gotta talk about this?
A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Yeah, no shit, nigga.
Call their second timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
I ain't answering shit. Get next.
Operating from the gun, DeMarco. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete from the contact. Leads to second and goal.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. From the gun, DeMarco. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Exactly.
Exactly.
So the victory here for